Franklin in the beginning went through the motions of trying to better himself for the fact that the things he was involved in and the things he was around didn't get him anywhere. When he finally started to get opportunities for himself that he seen that could help him, we learned his biggest weakness, which is him feeling beholden to people he felt that can change his circumstances. Even though Franklin is affiliated with the families, he started to steer off doing certain things outside of gang activity, something he got flack for throughout the story. But even before the events of Grand Theft Auto 5, he was beholden to his gang. That changed after he realized he never got nothing in return, leading him to getting a job as a repo man. Being that if being beholden for his set didn't help, he was willing to be beholden to someone else to get where he wants to go. That being at first Simeon. Franklin being who he is, he had his best friend work alongside him. In their first appearance, we saw the difference between someone fine with getting money on a small level and someone who was trying to get away from that life while also making money in the process.
Hey, excuse me, homie. Can you tell me where Berto Beach House is?
It's that house right there with the yellow stairs.
Yeah, good looking out, homie. Appreciate it.
Man, get your stupid ass on. Damn, why don't you ask him if he knows the fucking owner? Or better yet, do some skywriting that reads there's a couple niggas here about to boost some cars in case somebody didn't realize.
See, what you don't realize is we ain't boosting. This shit is legit business.
Legit? Oh yeah, I forgot, huh? 401ks, tax returns and all? Yeah, right.
You the one all pumped up on doing this lick, nigga. I'm getting my money in the hood. I'm straight, fool. I'm cool.
You cool? Cool what? Slinging dope and throwing up gang signs? Yeah, right.
What's up? Can a low come up in your crib?
Man, you. I'll see you at work.
Oh, nigga, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, nigga. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee-yee-ass haircut you got, you get some bitches on your dick. Oh, better yet, maybe Tanisha will call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with that brain surgeon, the lawyer she fucking with. Nigga.
What? Oh, motherfucker.
Franklin's weakness starts to show when he goes back to work. He really didn't know how a real job works, so he expected his hard work to be more beneficial than what he really received.
Yeah, look, man. Look, we've been working together for about a few months now, right?
Which is why I am very honored to announce to you that you are Employee of the Month, huh?
Him being the Employee of the Month was an insult to him for the fact that he expected something bigger than a plaque with his name on it, and for the fact that people that were in mind along with Franklin didn't match his same goal. He thought being beholden to Simeon he would see the results. He even spoke on how his weakness never really got him anywhere, with Simeon basically saying how he would never help Franklin, even with being beholden to him.
Congratulations. It wasn't easy picking a winner.
Yeah, me, Lamar, your nephew Sacha with the Twitch. Look, man, it's been a real honor, homie. But I gotta move forward in my life. It seems like all I do is let people tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
I tell you what, my boy, you tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be. Today is repossessing vehicles that fools have purchased at exorbitant interest rates. But tomorrow, together, I never had a black son. But if I did, I want him to be just like you.
Knock, knock, nigga.
Lamar will show up to when he gets the news about Franklin being the Employee of the Month. Lamar didn't see the bigger picture, but Franklin showed more of how he didn't care about this award, even going to say how they're being played with. He even tried to explain what he wanted out of being beholden to Simeon, but Lamar was still stuck on Franklin's plaque.
Hello, Lamar.
What's up, homie? What's up, then, homie?
What's up, dog?
Franklin here has been awarded Employee of the Month.
You fucking with me, right?
Man, we both being fucked with, dog.
Man, knock it off, man. For real, after all the motherfucking work I put in, man.
Man, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, homie. I'm sitting up here trying
What
to get
you mean, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, man? When there's some shit to be won, goddammit, I want it. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking next to it. It needs to say, winner.
Maybe next month, huh?
Man, fuck next month, Simeon. What about today? I demand a retrial.
Today is nothing, just a bike. Hasn't made a payment at all. Some kid at Vespucci Beach.
After this, Lamar and Franklin go to repo a bike to when Lamar talks about robbing and taking out Simeon. But for Franklin, that wasn't his intentions. Lamar would bring up a time Franklin did rob and take out someone he worked for, but Franklin is trying to go legit at this point, being that for their own situation, he saw honest work to be the best thing for the two.
That Simeon a funny dude, though. It's gonna be a shame when we get to book his ass and jack him for all this shit.
What the fuck you talking about? You a psychotic motherfucker.
That's how shit work, ain't it?
Where the fuck you get that from? That ain't my life, dummy.
How about the boy with the eye from around the way? Marcus or something? You was slanking for him, and then he got what was coming, right?
I hear you.
that was different. That dude had it coming. Look, dawg, this time we legit, homie. This honest work, it's gonna end up with us coming up in the world.
Oh, really? That's a nice change from fools coming up on us.
That's trill, homie.
Later, Simeon will have Franklin do more repo work. To get this particular car, he breaks into a mansion just to get in the garage, showing the lengths he would go if he feels it will help him in the long run. But while he's heading back to the dealership, he will be held at gunpoint by no other than Michael. During their encounter, Michael speaks on how he appreciates him doing what he's told, even with him just breaking into his house.
Looking at the way you're going about this, my guess, you're working a credit fraud.
A credit fraud? Be serious, dude. I just worked the fucking repos.
I appreciate a kid who follows orders without taking responsibility. Yeah, maybe one day we'll have a beer, and I'll explain how the world really works.
Still being at gunpoint, he's forced to crash into his job, which leads him into quitting.
Drive into it. Right through the fucking window. Or I'll put 2 rounds in the back of your skull and do it myself.
Man, you can't be for real.
I look like a fucking joke to you.
Man, shit! No!
Franklin! What the fuck are you doing?
Mr. Simeon, it's not exactly how it looks.
I always trump big for a job well done. Now get out of here, kid.
Now with his plans to be beholden to Simeon didn't go through, he goes to Michael in hopes he can replace Simeon's spot. He has what he really wanted from Michael until Michael offers him to sit down.
What do you want?
Man, I come by for that drink you offered, that's all.
I wasn't really serious about that. You're here, whatever. Sit. What can I do for you?
Shit, I just came by to see if there's something I can help you with. I see you doing well for yourself.
After their conversation, they had plans to go to a bar, but that would change after Michael's son gets himself into trouble, with Franklin saying he will help. He felt that as if he helps Michael, he will get something in return down the line.
What? The yacht's been stolen? You're insane! All right, I'm coming. For my boat! Alrighty then. Change of plans. My darling boy is in trouble.
Hey, I'll help you out.
After helping Jimmy, Franklin explains to him how he feels now that Michael could get him where he sees himself to be. Jimmy didn't see his dad to be like that, but Franklin and Jimmy lived 2 different lives. Franklin didn't see what Jimmy saw, and Jimmy didn't see how Franklin saw it.
What's up, bro? You good?
Yeah, Trill.
How's your dad?
Yeah, fine, I guess. I mean, he should be, right? He got you to help him out with stuff. I mean, I don't really see what he's adding in this partnership.
Hey, look, bro. Man, I don't want to say too much on this phone, but things ain't good where I'm from, man. You know, ain't no glamour like you thinking, and, man, I'm sick of putting myself out, man, and not getting paid, homie. Now, your dad, he seemed like a dude to put himself out, man, and got something to show for it. So I'm hoping some of that shine rub off on me, man. You feel me?
With him meeting Michael, he would start having hope, but money was still something he wanted and needed. Back in his neighborhood, he runs into Lamar to when he had a plan to ransom an opposite gang OG. This plot alone gave Franklin more reason to be around Michael and be beholden to him after, of course, no money was made. When he did try and go back to the things he grew to dislike, it never worked out for him. Things would later change fast for Franklin after he goes to Michael's house. He will be told how his wife just cheated on him to when he goes with Michael to confront the guy. He helps Michael with no second thought, being that again, he's trying to win Michael over.
Out of my way.
Michael, calm down.
What the fuck is going on?
Standing.
She fucked a brick in my bed.
You bullshitting me.
You in?
Fuck it, I'm in. Let's roll. Let's get this motherfucker.
After pulling down what they thought was a tennis coach house, the real owner shows up demanding answers. The two would then be extorted to pay $2.5 million in order to rebuild this house, making Michael come up with a plan, leaving Franklin on call to sort their problem out.
Come on, man. Damn, you alright?
Never better.
So what now?
Looks like I'm gonna have to postpone my retirement. Fuck. Oh man, I'm mortgaged up to my eyeballs. Look, I only know one way to make money. I'm gonna have to give an old friend a call. I'm gonna have to track him down. Just give me a little alone time, all right?
All right, dawg.
Although he wanted money in more of a legit way, working for Simeon made him realize that being around someone like Michael is his better option, illegal or not. And for the fact that Michael only knew one way to come up with that type of money. With the heist now being ready, Franklin plays his role, getting the job done. This will fully make Michael start to take him under his wing, having him go meet him back at his house. Before he goes to Michael's, he has a conversation with his ex-girlfriend, promising her he's going to change now that he has money, showing his weakness outside of him trying to make money. He tells her this for the fact that he's trying to get her back while trying to show improvement.
I don't care if you got money now. Don't you get it? That ain't what I was looking for. Not then, not now, not ever.
I know it ain't important. Just let me take you somewhere nice, all right?
Where are you? Are you in a strip club? Grow up, stop looking for the easy way.
Tanisha, I gotta go, all right? I'ma change, I promise. You won't even recognize me.
The heist going good, and now the money from it goes in his account. His weakness will again show after Michael will have Franklin meet him to have a conversation. Michael doing this heist will have him get extorted alongside his running mate finding him. Michael will try to convince Franklin to get out while he could, but Franklin stays with him for the fact that the money he made with Michael was more than he ever had. He even talks about helping take out Trevor for Michael. Michael didn't force him to help him at all, but Franklin felt as if he owed his life to Michael. Michael didn't have much to give in this situation, but a big heist down the line.
Franklin,
What's going on?
you gotta get out of town. Take a trip. A long trip.
What the fuck is going on?
You remember, I told you I know people, feds, who looked after me when I retired? Think I did? I don't know. Shit, Jesus Christ, Franklin. I got so many stories, I can't even keep them straight. I'm full of shit.
Yeah, but your full of shit got me a lot of paper. One score with you, I made more money than I ever did hustling.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm a great thief, but you know, it's the other shit that I ain't got figured out.
So what's the deal, man? What's the deal with the Bureau, man?
This clown. We did a deal a long time ago. Didn't go quite the way it was supposed to go. Wrong guy got killed. He helped me. I didn't reveal secrets of his, and everything was cool. Problem started when recently I became unretired. I mean, he shows up, starts calling in favors, telling me to do shit. I mean, look, Franklin, I'm working for the fucking feds.
Oh, fuck, man.
Oh, fuck, man, yeah, and that ain't even the worst part. I ever tell you about Trevor? Well, if you only think so, then I wasn't being completely honest. He's, I don't, hell walking on earth.
Well, let's bury this motherfucker.
I mean, Trevor and I got history. Complicated fucking history.
So what's the mood then, man?
I don't know. Fuck. I'm just gonna try to play both sides. You know, until I can find a way out of this shit.
All right, man, look, man, you help me. Way I see it, man, the least I can do is help you.
It's a death sentence, Franklin.
Man, I ain't trying to hear all that shit, man. If the Bureau ain't gonna take you to court, them motherfuckers just hustlers anyway. And I ain't finna let no motherfucking cat think he's so motherfucking crazy run me up a tree. Fuck that.
You're a good kid, Franklin. This means a lot to me. Like I told you, I'm a terrific thief. I'll find something for you. Big. Now, come on.
All right, man, I'm with you. I'm with you.
Him now being beholden to Michael, they start to do the FIB's dirty work. Michael would then try to have Franklin run off, but he assures Michael he's good.
Franklin, come on, you better take off. Really.
Shit, I'm good. I ain't bailing.
Whoa. What, am I detecting some sort of, son I never had bullshit here, Mikey, huh? Hey, listen, if you want to replace some father figure, you can do a lot better than this fat snake, all right? This fucker would eat his own kids.
Like I said, Franklin, deranged.
Even with that going on, things will be on the up for Franklin. He ends up with a house on the hill all from being around Michael, but his weakness still shows. He goes back to his neighborhood to when his aunt and Lamar berates him for being absent as far as gang activity and just for not being around. Him and Trevor went along with Lamar to help him do a drug deal, but again, this shows why he stopped being beholden to his set. We all picked to escape this deal with Lamar, but Trevor will point out his weakness if you go with him, giving him real advice, trying to steer him away about how he's going about things. He didn't really know Trevor fully yet, other than what Michael told him, so he brushes it off.
Man, it's always the way it plays out with LD, man. Bunch of G'd up fools wanting us dead and nothing to show for it. Lamar, man. Man, I love this dude, but damn, I need to roll with some pros, man. What's happening?
Whoa, hey, buddy. Listen, Lamar, he's your friend, right? Has been for years. We'll show him some loyalty, okay? What, you think Michael's gonna be loyal to you? Ha! You can't buy that. You can't find it on the street. I was Michael's best friend, and he let me think he was dead for 10 years. You're a cheap gun who he's only just met. Think about it.
After this, Franklin continues his promise to Michael, that being another heist for the FIB. Although he wasn't paid, Michael would give him a contact along with a job, being Devin Weston. Franklin wasn't sure about this, but Devin would claim that this was a big opportunity for him, so he does it.
Dog, I don't know if this shit is for me, homie. My life's already way the fuck out of control.
Some prosper and some struggle. Now, are you out of your goddamn mind? This is your lucky break. Choose. Now, are you gonna do this, or have you simply found your level in life?
I guess we'll find out.
Later, Franklin and the other two is forced to pull another heist. After it's done, he mentions to an agent about if he expects Steve and Dave to help him move up in the ranks, he'll be disappointed, to when the agent says the same thing about him, showing his weakness still even at this point.
We are looking around these trains for illegals, and if you're mistaken, you'll be shot, amigo.
Very amusing.
Yeah, if you expecting them two to bring you up, you're gonna be disappointed, homie.
Right back at you.
After this, Franklin, Michael, and Trevor scope out a heist for themselves, of course being the Union Depository. This was Trevor, Michael, and Lester's dream to pull this off since they were younger, not Franklin's. He goes along for the fact that Michael promised him something big earlier. During this, he speaks on how his weakness actually this time made him learn things, but look what all he had to do to even get to this point.
Hey man, you might not notice it, but I picked up a few things rolling with you. I mean, there's times I think I gotta be the senior partner in the group, from the way you and Trevor behave.
Ah, sorry. There's history there.
Yeah, it still ain't fully been explained to me though.
No? Well, remind me to go over with you again sometime. But not now.
Later, Franklin goes to finish his car job with Trevor and Lamar to when he doesn't get paid on delivery. Michael being the one that gave him the contact, he needed Michael so he can figure out what to do. So he had Lester contact Trevor to meet him. During their conversation, Trevor reveals that Michael was kidnapped. He still didn't fully know why Trevor spoke about Michael with hate, so he's forced to save him alone. Michael, of course, thanks Franklin for saving him too when Franklin spoke on how he felt he was obligated to do so. He also brings up how he wasn't paid by Devin Weston to when Michael basically tells him how he has to wait to do anything about it. He involved himself with Devin off of being beholden to Michael, so him hearing this was a slap in the face for him.
Whew! Back there on that meat hook, I thought it was over.
When the dude had the knife on me, man, I thought the same thing.
Frank, thank you, bro. You didn't have to.
Yeah, bro, of course I did. If this shit means anything, shit, the second I knew, Lester sent me this app that track your cell signal.
How'd you even know I got snatched up?
Trevor told me. Kinda. I asked him what he knew about you disappearing in North Yankton.
Yeah, I bet he wasn't that forthcoming, was he?
Well, he told me in the end. How'd they pinch you anyway?
Oh, shit. We're up there, and Trevor freaks the fuck out. He was about to kill me, Franklin, and then these Chinese guys show up. They take me, he fucks off.
For real?
Too real.
Okay. Well, if you don't want to talk about that, how about Devin Weston?
Weston? What about him?
We delivered the last of them cars, only he ain't paid us yet. Says he gonna invest the fucking money.
You know, that might not be such a bad idea.
Are you fucking serious?
Look, Franklin, you're gonna get your money, okay? From the sounds of it, you'll even get some interest, too. And I got this other deal with Weston down at the film studio. So we gotta wait for that to play out before I got any leverage over your deal.
For real?
Come on, Franklin. I had my feet chained to a meat hook for the last few hours. Give me some time, I'll figure it out, I promise.
Yeah, whatever.
While dropping Michael off, he finally learns the truth about the tension regarding Trevor's and Michael's friendship. But with now knowing this, it would be too late for the fact that he's already way in too deep.
Look, man, before you go, what the fuck happened up there?
I said, Trevor went crazy.
Man, before all that, I'm talking about the feds. Trevor, this guy Brad, man.
I know what you meant. Look, I made a judgment call. I don't know if it was the right one. I did what I thought I had to do. I had a young family, Franklin. I was running with a crew of crazy motherfuckers with nothing to lose. I saw an out. A future for me, for my family. I took it.
You took it? Man, you burned every motherfucker you've ever known.
It was that or die. Look, I know it sounds cold. I don't expect you to understand it. Not yet, but you will. When you got ties of your own.
All right, man, look. You watch your back, all right? When Trevor finds out you're still alive, I don't know what the fuck he gonna do.
You watch your back. You hear me?
Dog, it ain't me he coming for. We straight. It's you, dog. It's you.
I'm just saying.
Michael being saved, they still was used by the FIB. During this, Franklin would mention his weakness to Michael, being that Franklin started to get annoyed about how Michael was always miserable, along with playing victim.
All right, now let's roll on this thing.
Why are you so chipper?
Shit, why you so miserable?
Must be an age thing.
Great. Now there's something to look forward to. What's the plan again, man? And please, let it involve someone shooting you for being so goddamn miserable.
Oh, what is this? Pick on me day? Look, I know I'm a miserable old prick, but give me a break. You and Lester. Shit.
So the plan was feeling sorry for your ass, right? I miss Lester saying that shit, but sure. Let's feel sorry for Michael. Rich, white Michael, poor Michael, who robbed banks for 10 years, then got his slate wiped clean.
Yeah.
Poor Michaels, whose homies get into shit with the FIB out of the kindness of their own hearts. Put their necks on the line. Man, where's my get-out-of-jail-free card, motherfucker?
I'm sorry, okay?
You know what, Mike? You're a real easy dude to identify with, man. Poor me. Pour me. Man, pour me a drink, nigga.
After this, he would get an urgent knock on his door, so when his ex-girlfriend at the time informs him that Lamar was set up to be killed, Franklin's weakness shows in this encounter as well. He didn't want to save Lamar this time, but she made him realize that Lamar is his real friend. He also talks about changing to get his ex back like earlier, but that wasn't why she was there. Tanisha putting this in his ear made him go save his friend.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
What you doing here? I mean, I'm real glad you're here. Come here.
I can't stay.
What's up, babe?
No, it's Lamar.
What that fool want now?
It's your best friend. He's your best fucking friend.
For real, my best friend. Man, fuck you. I mean, not like that, man, but no, he ain't. He just another nigga from the hood. Him, stretching all the motherfucking clowns. All he wanna do is drag a motherfucker down and live in the past.
And this is the future? A big empty house with nobody who gives a fuck about you.
Well, shit, it works for me, it can work for you, babe.
I'm getting married, Franklin, to a doctor, not a murderer.
Then what the fuck you doing here, Tanisha?
I'm worried about Lamar. You gotta help him, Franklin.
Man, that shit is over.
Oh, I'm a legitimate businessman now, sister. I'm a CEO, an investor. I'm a Illuminati. I'm a fucking moron, nigga. You a phony fuck. I ain't saying you gotta marry the fool. Stretcher set him up.
Fuck, man, my whole fucking life I've been looking after this motherfucking, paying the price afterwards. Fuck.
Well, at least do it one more time, Franklin, for me.
For you and your doctor?
I love you and Lamar. We grew up together, but this life ain't for me, and you knew that. You ain't changing. I don't care how many cars you own, how many apartments you own. I don't care how many diamonds you put in your ear. It ain't for me, not done bad or done good.
Babe, look, I'll change.
No, you won't, and that's fair enough, but at least respect what you do, who you are. If you let that idiot die, you a bigger asshole than I thought. You do what you gotta do.
He had Trevor and Michael come along even with them not fully getting along, but they come together to save Lamar. After dropping Lamar off, the FIB would try to have him kill Trevor. He wasn't beholden to Steve and Dave, so them ordering this would put him in a difficult situation, being that at this point him and Trevor began to have a bond.
What's up, playa?
Hello, Franklin.
Man, I don't know y'all.
Hey,
man.
we ain't done yet, homie. Not yet.
Nearly.
Man, what the fuck y'all want me to do? Kill the president?
No, something more sensible.
Something that's gotta be done.
Hey, when the timing's right, you're gonna take old Trevor and put him out to pasture, homie.
Man, Trevor saved you. He saved both y'all asses.
And it's unfortunate.
Hey, when we give you the word, you're gonna do this thing.
Man, get Michael to do it. Me and Trevor cool, dawg.
Michael can't do it.
That's why it's up to you, homie.
That being the problem, the three would still end up pulling off the Union Depository heist with a huge payout on the way, but it wouldn't be over yet.
Hey, Slick, it's me!
Devin would have the nerve to show up to Franklin's house after ripping him off along with trying to have him kill Michael, making it be two different people trying to have the two people that put him in this position dead, with Franklin owing his life to the two.
I picked C. Ain't that a bitch?
And the rest is history. To get where Franklin wanted to go, he hopped from a fraudster to well-known robbers with skeletons in their closet. During this, he was extorted, used, ripped off, risked being killed, all because he felt it was the right thing to do, which is why his biggest weakness is feeling beholden to people.